I'm Timothy. I am a data scientist in Lynx. I joined Lynx about 6 months ago. Before that, I was an economist working with the Singapore government. Being a data scientist gives me full control of the entire process rather than as an economist where I typically only deal with the analytics part right at the end of the pipeline. So what we try to do is to identify particular SIMs and trace them down to a particular individual based on the patterns of their calling circles. From the call patterns and the way that they aggregate based on their location to the cell site tower, we can try to do what is known as the single household view, where we try to group these particular customers, like coin them as a particular household. We have our own graph-based tool called Lynx that you can analyze that supports this large amount of telco data and other kinds of data that we are ingesting in the system. And from then on, it gives a nice graphical interface where you can sort of drag and drop and create this kind of graphs and communities that you want. Each client is sort of like at a different stage. They might be employing different kinds of systems, so a lot of things have to be, in a sense, customized to suit the needs of the client that you're working for. There are two aspects to it. You have to be very competent with all these kind of analytics things, how, say, all these machine learning algorithms work, how this kind of big data operations are being conducted. At the same time, I think it's also very important to have the ability to communicate these ideas very clearly. So there are these two very important elements, and I think they're both very complementary to each other.